advice panelist, here to answer whatever problems you have in your life. If you like me, you have a ton. So I'd like you guys to start thinking of some things that you might want to ask an expert, right? So we're going to have 3 people today. They're going to be answering your questions, giving you good advice, bad advice, and the worst advice.
Hello, my name is Mary Beth Wilson, and I am the president of my local chapter of Young Republicans for No Sex Before Ever.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Our next panelist.
Hola, me llamo Diana Josefina Catalina Conchitana Cifuentes. I am here today because I was asked to come, and I said, okay, because I told you all the things you want to know, okay?
Does she have papers?
And our final panelist.
How's everybody doing on this lovely evening? My name is Melroy Jenkinson. I live, work, and am treated at St. Mary's Mental Institution.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. Over the years, I've learned a lot from the extraterrestrial people that visit me.
So to start us off, could we get a question from your life?
What I should say to them about it, if I should go over to their house.
So your upstairs neighbors are very loud having sex in their living room, and you want to
Well,
know
we
what
can hear it in my living
you
room.
can
I
hear it
don't
in
know.
your living room.
Okay, well, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll assume they're married. I think it would be a very neighborly gesture of you to bake a plate of your famous cinnamon raisin cookies and tie a nice big ribbon on it and just slip a note, you know, and just knock on the door, go upstairs and say, hey neighbor, I baked you some of my famous cinnamon raisin cookies and I hope you enjoy them. And there is also a note that you might want to read, and then call me and we'll talk.
Very good advice.
Sure. I've got a question for you, because if you are a swinger, do you know what this is? Just swinging?
I'm not.
Okay, because I was gonna say you gotta join in on the cheat! Because he's so good! You know, because you got 4 boobs now. You know what I mean? And you got so many holes, you can feel them.
Wonderful.
Just saying.
And our last panelist.
Well, if there's anything I've learned over the years, at St. Mary's, electroshock therapy has gone up quite a bit in technology uses. I used to do that with my next door neighbor. I would sneak over there sometimes and wake her up with my member. She didn't like it very much, but after they cranked it up to 20,000 volts, I stopped doing it.
Now I understand why you had to sign a paper before you came on the show.
I used the pencil.
So,
What should I be for Halloween?
what should you be for Halloween?
Oh, no, that's a pagan holiday.
Okay, I got a question for you because it means everything. Have you ever seen J-Lo and when she did that song with LL Cool J? She wears a really nice fur coat, and then but she's crying the entire time. So you can do it, and to make it spreading your mascara, to make it spreading with the fur coat, and I think you look nice.
Well, if there's anything I've learned over the years is that you have to be creative if you want to do something good. They didn't let us leave very much for some strange reason. And I just cut up my bed sheets, and one day I was a ghost with yellow and brown spots on it. And I actually won the hospital contest, and for one day they let me eat solid food.
Can we get one final question from the audience?
I think my hair is falling out.
Oh shit.
What should I not like all of it, just like more than usual. How should I cover that up?
Well, I don't think you need to cover it up. I think you're beautiful the way God made you, and it's important to embrace any changes that come along as part of His plan. But if if you feel that you need to, I believe there are stores in every American mall where you can just find the highest quality wigs. I believe they make them out of hair that actually belonged to other human beings.
Well, you need to see my girl, Juanita, okay? She is on the bush wig and she has a lovely, it's for Dominicans. I'm Cuban, but don't worry about it. But she's Dominican and she's very nice. She put a lot of your hairs in your head. She pull your hairs out of other places in your body because I'm sure you got hair in other places. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like a double whammy. Because then you are bald in a place you want to bald, but then you had a hair in the place you want a hair. So you will do it this way. Her name is Juanita Josefina Catalina Cochinara Diogoda. She's my sister. From Dominican. I was adopted in Cuba first, and then we met afterward.
Actually, the Mexican lady's story just made me remember I had the same problem. Before I was asked to join and live at St. Mary's. I wanted to impress this girl by showing her I had hair on my chest, but I didn't have any. So what I did was I took a very sharp knife and I took some hair off the cat. But it wouldn't stay still, so I had to put the knife in it a little bit so it could know, hey, stop moving. And what I did was, after I took the hair off, I went into my father's office and I found a stapler and I just stapled it on my chest. And I walked up to Sally's house and she just started screaming. And I was like, I put this hair on for you. For you. And then, next thing I know, I was in the straitjacket, and things got further after that.
Let's give him a hand.